So I'm getting ready this morning and getting ready for a bankruptcy meeting, the final bankruptcy meeting before it's discharged. So I'm like coming to the end, coming close to the end. And as I was reaching for my earring, and this wave of fear hit, this anxiety and panic hit, and my throat felt like it was closing up, my heart clenched, all of this was tight, my shoulders were tight, my body, I feel like I was shaking, like just vibrating, shaking all over. Very strong feeling. And so I paused and was like, kind of went inward to see where this was coming from. And I remembered, not hard to remember, but it was 10 years ago. I had to file for bankruptcy. I was still with my husband at the time. We were separating, and I was very unsafe at the time. He was, so he was abusive, and he was stalking me at work. He was showing up unannounced. I had to have male coworkers walk me to my car. He was doing all sorts of verbal threats. When he broke into my house, he took things, rummaged through my house, went through my underwear drawer, stole some things. So it was a very unsafe time. And I had to be at this meeting with this unsafe man and sit next to him. And so my 40-year-old self, it's been 10 years out, and my 40-year-old self was reminding me, hey, this is unsafe, and we have to repair, and we have to armor up, and we should not be going in so lackadaisically. And like, she was online and pissed off that we were doing this again, and it was not okay. And so I took some breaths, took some time with her. And as I continued getting ready, because I couldn't sit down and just go inward and do what I normally would do, but what I did instead was I spoke to her the whole time out loud. Look at my earrings, because I was putting those on. Look at my earrings. I didn't have these earrings when I was with him. These are my earrings. Look at my clothes. I didn't have these clothes when I was with him. These are my clothes. They were my choice. So building, not only we're in a different place, but building autonomy, and I have my own power. I'm not reliant on anybody. I put on the shoes, same thing, went through the whole thing. Look at all this stuff. It is mine, and I chose it. I am in an apartment. I've been here for 7 years, which is the most stability I've had in my adult life, being in a place for 7 years. We're not traveled, but we had to move homes every few years, 3 years at least. It was very unstable. So I'm like, we've been here 7 years. Look at the stability I've built. And then I was walking to the car, and I still felt floaty and dissociated. I don't know if you felt that when you're dissociating, kind of feel like you're floating and kind of out of your body. And so I continued, as I was walking to my car, continued talking to her and say, we're safe in this moment, and showing her the different things. Look at my hair. My hair is different. It's my hair. I chose this hair. Look at my tattoos and piercings. I chose them. I got to do them on my own. And then I get in my car. It's my Jeep. I love my Jeep. And I waited for years for her. And I'm like, look, we get to drive my Jeep. Her name's Cece. And so we're driving Cece, and I'm just adoring driving Cece, as I always do. And I continued to do some breath work and continued to show her how I've built this autonomy, I've built this stability, even though we have to do this bankruptcy thing because of circumstances outside of our control. I've built this stability here, and look, things are good and safe. We're safe in this moment. By the time I was at the attorney's office, which is about a 25-minute drive, I was feeling so much better. I was in my body. That anxiety and fear had subsided. I wasn't all tight and caught up and knotted up here, and in my throat and in my heart center. And I could breathe easy, even when I was not able to find a parking spot super easy downtown. It didn't rattle me. It didn't increase the anxiety because it was so much more calm by the time I got there. And I chose a different attorney too, because I wanted that autonomy again, not repeating that same bullshit. We're in a different situation. She is safe. We are safe. Not that the other attorney wasn't, but needed a different scenario, right? And I found out actually recently that other attorney 10 years later remembers me because I would not get in the elevator with my ex-husband, but my husband at the time. I refused to get in the elevator because it was not safe for me. And she had not seen somebody refuse to get in the elevator with someone, even though they were separated. She hadn't seen that in her time as being a bankruptcy attorney. I thought that was funny that even 10 years later I stuck out in her mind. So I got through the meeting. I didn't have to even focus on staying with myself or staying present because I just was. And the last time I did it, when I was with my unsafe husband at the time, ex-husband, I had to keep my hand on my heart, my legs, and keep pressing in and staying present because I was so ready to shoot out of my body at any moment. But today it was so different, just being able to talk to that part of me, talk and reparent that younger part. So and as we grow and we're healing, we're able to kind of notice these things a little bit more quickly. Now, if you're in a situation similar, if something struck you, I do have some spots available in my Reclamation Sessions. If you're interested in that, I'll put a link below. We can do a clarity call or a discovery call and see if it's a good fit. But sometimes it's just so nice to have a witness and somebody holding your hand through it. But as we grow and we heal, we are able to feel what's happening in the moment, check in with ourselves in real time, reparent that part in real time, and help ourselves to not dissociate, to stay present in the moment, and to help our body feel safe in the moment rather than, now I still am going to check in, go inward and check in with myself here soon. But I wanted to share this story because it just shows how much we can grow and catch it in real time and move through it, that it doesn't have to get stuck. We don't have to stay there. We don't have to dissociate and exit our body. We can calm our nervous system in the moment. We can make it through these difficult times and reparent ourselves, those younger selves that come online, our protector selves, because they've been through it and they know we're gonna armor the fuck up and watch out and we're not going there again. And because they've been through it and they know. But what they don't know is what's changed. Why is it safe? Why are we safe right now? What makes it safe in this moment? And so as I did that, I could feel my anxiety calming down. It was just a reminder of how far I've healed, how far we can heal. Not done yet, but because there's so much, and even as we heal through things, life happens. More trauma happens because it is life. It doesn't mean that one and done. And healing is cyclical, and we go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into it, and heal those deeper parts as we go in. So thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, I would love to hear them. If you have comments, I would love to hear them. If you have any questions about other parts of my story that I might have mentioned today, I would love to hear them, and I'll answer those as well. I hope you have a beautiful day, and we'll talk to you later.